Hi there, welcome to my channel. This is MissSharz in case you are stopping by for the first time, and today I am going to share with you a quick review on the Fenty beauty line. So I know the Fenty beauty line didn't just start today or the other day, but I live in Germany and I couldn't get hold of the Fenty foundation. So as much as it's been out for a very long time, we just needed to wait, without really necessarily having to order the products from the US. Because usually for that it's quite expensive, especially if you have to pay for customs. So yeah, and apart from that, of course, I had some other great foundations that were really keeping me through, and now I thought this is the right time to try out the Fenty beauty foundation, or rather line. Yeah, so the foundation I'm going to test for you today is this one. So this is of course, Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. That's what's written over there. And my shade is shade number 450. This one is a 460. And I ordered it fast because I thought it was going to be my match, but unfortunately it's a tiny bit darker. So I went ahead and ordered the 450. So that's how they look when you put them next to each other. Yeah, quite different, right? But it's only one shade down. So yeah, what I'm gonna do, I'm going to swap it for you so that you can see how it looks on my own skin. So this one, so this is the 460, and when I do a swap, I'm gonna do it just here. You see it's kind of reddish. Yeah. And as for the other one, which is 450, that's the 450, which I feel is my right shade. So I'm gonna swap it right here, and that's the difference, see? Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and try out the 450. I know you're wondering why I'm paley here, but it's because I already applied my primer and since it's matte, it mattifies everything. I'm just going to go ahead and apply the foundation all over my face, but usually I love trying with one side so that you can just see the coverage, and then we'll go ahead and apply on the other side as well. That seems like really too much, but it's because today I'm going for a full coverage. So let's see. Hope I took the right shade. It's quite easy to apply, like it applies really great, very fast. Don't even have to add anything on top. This is already full coverage. Like I don't need to add any other amount of foundation. Without the foundation, and this is the part with the foundation, as you can see. Great, right? I love it. So the other thing I found out is that it really dries matte. I love it, you know, like it doesn't leave you cakey or oily at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply. I'm gonna go ahead and apply the foundation on the other side of my face. So just to show you what kind of coverage I'm talking about, do you see I've got a beauty spot here, right? Now we're gonna cover that beauty spot with this foundation. Okay, let's see. Like that it doesn't dry fast, so you really have enough time to blend out. We go ahead and blend this out as well. That's how I look once I'm done. And actually you can just go out like this you know, because I love how nice it dries. You know, it's not sticky at all. See, there is totally nothing on my hands. So of course I'm going to go ahead and finish applying my makeup so that we can see how I look in the end. Okay, so my dears, I'm almost coming to an end of this. So the next product, of course, that I wanted to try from Fenty Beauty is the kilowatt highlighter. So the kilowatt highlighter, for me it's a love-hate relationship, you know. I feel like it's really too golden. So oops, that's how it looks. And so this one, yeah, this one goes by the name Trophy Wife. So as much as most people were really raving about it, for me I feel like it's too golden, and that's why I'm gonna try it for you guys so that you can see. So let's use this, and a little bit of that goes a very long way. So I'm going to try this out for you. See what I mean? It's really too much. I feel like on the camera it's not so visible, but honestly this would be really too much for me because I look like I'm decorated to go to a wedding or something. Usually I also like applying some of this over there. a little bit for my nose, of course. Yeah, the problem I have with this highlighter is the fact that it has very huge particles, you know, like the glow is visible, but once you come close I look so shiny like crazy. Maybe the yellow is a bit too much, but that's just me. So I'll apply a little bit over here. I love it there, and the other place I love it is inside in my eye corners. See? Yeah. So the other thing I got from Fenty Beauty is the lip gloss, and this one goes by the name Gloss Bomb. So unfortunately I'm not going to try this for you guys because it's giving me a breakout, like a terrible one. One thing I can tell you is that it smells beautifully, so I'm just going to swatch it for you, and that's how it looks. So to replace that, I'm just going to go ahead and use my NYX Ginger Snap. I love this lip gloss. I love it so much because it's nude. So once everything is said and done, this is how my full makeup looks like. What I used, once again, I used the Fenty Beauty foundation in shade number 450. That's my actual shade, and as you can see, it matches quite, especially my neck. I hate it. I hate having to apply foundation on my neck to kind of match it with my face. So usually I know that my face tends to be darker than my neck. So what I usually just do is that I match my foundation by applying it on my neck. So that way I know that it's going to match, because I don't necessarily need to apply foundation on my neck. That's like too gross. Yeah, so anyway, this is the look. Yeah, and I love it so much. I love the foundation, number one. That's honestly one of the best foundations I've ever tried so far. And the only problem I had in the beginning, I got a breakout. So I was wondering, why is it breaking me, you know? Why is it breaking me out? So I was in denial. I tried it again. Like, I took a break, then I tried it again, and I got another breakout, and I was like, you know what, we're going back to the shop. So I was really ready to take it back to the shop, but then again I was in so much denial that I decided to just give it another try. So for the third time it kind of worked, and that's why I can now rock the Fenty Beauty foundation. And the other thing that broke me out is the lip gloss. So yeah, it's the one I have here. I love it so much. It smells so good, it applies so perfectly, it looks so nice, so glossy, but it's just not for my lips. I gave it another try today and yesterday before I do this video because I just needed to have the final thought. I don't know if you can see, but it did break me out again. So that's why I just had to drop it, and yeah, too bad. Just not for me. But I'm really glad that the foundation worked out, because I would have been so sad, since it's quite nice. And yeah, I just love the fact that it stays very long, you know. By the way, there is a time I did a test with it. I applied it in the evening, went out and then came back, and since I was so tired, I didn't remove my makeup. And when I woke up, I was supposed to go to an appointment, and I didn't have the time to remove my makeup and reapply it, so I just powdered up my face and went out. This is like not something I do every day, you know, like I usually make sure that I remove my makeup, but yeah, sometimes you just have such situations. You are not going to believe it, but the foundation lasted more than 24 hours. And that was the first time I was like, wow, like really? 24 hours? So yeah, it's really a long lasting foundation, as it says, you know, it's quite long lasting. So it's quite worth trying it. If you live in Germany, you can order Fenty products from sephora.de, and sending, I think it doesn't cost postage, and yeah, you can send back the product in case your face is reacting to it, and that's why I'm gonna send this tomorrow, as I've been meaning to send it, so I hope I'm still able to send it back. The other thing I love is the highlighter, but I only love it along my nose and on this part, and you know, inside my eye corners. I don't like it on here, and I don't like on there, because I feel like the particles are too big. So you know, if they're too big on my face, I just look like, you know, the way kids apply some shiny stuff on their face, and I don't want that. Yeah, but generally I would say it's a top product, really a top product, and thank you Sephora for bringing this home. Because yeah, it couldn't have been easy to like order it from the US. It could have been expensive, and it could have costed us a little bit more, you know, for postage, and of course for the customs. Yeah, so thank you. We appreciate, people from Germany appreciate you. Yeah, and of course Rihanna, thank you so much. Personally, I'm really grateful, because you've really covered all the shades, you know, all the shades. And I also know friends who were never able to find their foundation shades because they were too dark, but this time, like, you've got all the shades, and that's really amazing. So thank you. About this, I wouldn't really blame, I think I'm the only one I'm one of the few people maybe who are reacting to the Fenty Glow. Yeah, there's probably something in here that my lips don't like. So yeah, not the first time. I have products which, for example, for the MAC products, I don't apply the foundation, I get breakout completely, but I apply their powders. So yeah, that's it. I feel like I've talked too much. Oh my gosh, that was really long. But yeah, thank you so much for stopping by. I really hope this clip helped you choose your foundation. Once again, if you are my shade, then you probably might want to try out the Fenty Beauty foundation in shade number 450. If you are a little darker, you can try number 460. And what I decided to do, I decided, you know what, instead of taking back the 460, I am simply, why does on the camera it looks lighter? It looks, okay, it's a bit reddish. Yeah, so I decided during summer I get one shade darker. So that's why I'm going to keep this and actually use it for summer. So yeah, I'm not gonna take them back. As for this, of course, it's gonna go back, unfortunately. And as for the kilowatt, I love it, but I don't know. I might just decide to keep it and just use it for the parts I've told you appear for me the best. Yeah. So thank you so much for stopping by, guys. I am so grateful you did, and I hope to catch you all in my next video. Stay blessed, have a blessed weekend, and yeah, see ya. Bye bye.